Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more Mario Sluggers League action. So today we got the Luigi Knights taking on the DK Wilds. And this is a very interesting game for a ton of different reasons. So obviously this is the DK Wilds' first game as a franchise. So, you know, they kicked out... Oh, Pink Pianta gobbles that one up. So obviously they booted Mario off the team, traded him over to the Luigi Knights, and since then they've rebranded to the DK Wilds. So now we're at their beautiful new stadium, just recently constructed. Totally didn't play the All-Star game there last season. And also for the DK Wilds, they added pretty much a completely new team. Speaking of new teams, we got Green Yoshi catching that for the Knights before swiftly meeting his end. Just some of the joys of playing on this new stage. So yeah, the DK Wilds completely revamped their team. They added Dixie Kong, the new #1 pick for the Wilds. They added Dixie Kong as well, Baby Donkey Kong. And also Tiny Kong, the #1 pick, not Dixie Kong. Dixie Kong was the Wild's second pick here. But took both of them, well, didn't take, they drafted them. But both of these two Kongs used to be on the Knights last season. So both of these two teams linked here together. And here we go, we're seeing the Knights make a little bit of a run here. And here we go, we got Luigi, the man, hitting the stanky leg. Can he hit a homer here? He's gonna swing at that one. Looks like we're gonna see Diddy Kong pitching as well for the Wilds, which is interesting. Oh, and Tornado Luigi fires that through the stadium, and that's going to net them a run. So the Knights swiftly taking advantage of the rule change, get themselves a run here. So of course the DK Wilds were the worst team in the league last season, completely blew it up, completely new team, but a win here would be huge. Not only for their record, but just for the morale of this new team, as we're going to see Green Critter score a run there. They do get the out at first, but at what cost? So now we got Mario going up against the team that he used to be the captain of. And look at this, he's out for revenge as he hits a bomb deep into the outfield. Gets the run, gets the new #1 pick Tiny Kong home. But the Wilds have had two #1 picks the last two seasons. So you gotta think this is the season they gotta put things together. And now we got another RBI chance, but the Knights are just rolling here in the first inning. We got the big man coming up, playing with his nose. Getting a nice hit there, and oh, just squeaks through the defense. Oh no, and the flower! Dixie Kong gonna get a little loopy after that. But holds him at first still. And this is just the Mario revenge game. Dixie Kong and Tiny Kong both opted out of their player options with the Knights. They left. They went to team up with Donkey Kong. And now the Knights are letting them know how they felt about that. Looks like we're going to see some pitching changes. Diddy Kong being the starting pitcher was very interesting, as he was an all-star last year, to the surprise of many. But he was starting a pitcher over Baby Peach and Toadstool. Ooh, and Diddy Kong slides on the second there to get the out. Oh, and speaking of which, we got the big man up to bat. Also traded here from the DK Wilds. Obviously, DK doesn't want to have his arch nemesis on his team. So DK just came in as the captain here and they completely revamped the team. But oh my god, baby DK running around in circles. He has no clue where he is. But luckily, Big Poppy is there to scoop it up for him. So now we got baby Luigi at the bat. Didn't play much last season, but we're going to see if that changes here. As gets on base. And now the bases are loaded here for the Luigi Knights as Yoshi, another new player, steps up to the mound. Fortunately, they're running a little low on star powers right now, but... Oh, but Yoshi gonna eke it by anyway. Oh my goodness. The Knights are popping off here. This is just the first inning. Baby Peach is not having it. Critter not really known for his offense, more of a defensive player. I mean, with the way the Knights offense has been so far this game, I wouldn't be surprised if he hit a homer right here. But yeah, no. Green Critter will be Green Critter. And Baby Peach stops the bleeding a little bit. But it's going to be an uphill battle for the DK Wilds. And it always is. The Luigi Knights are ready to spoil this, but now DK with the new star power hits the barrel way out there, and oh my goodness, that is a very good star move. Gonna throw that to home. Bit of a miscommunication as Green Noki just runs away. Donkey Kong got a triple out of that. It's the first game of the season. The Knights defense, they picked up a few newcomers. They gotta iron things out real quick. Oh, Mario gonna gobble up that ball. Donkey Kong is in scoring position. Ooh, and Toadsworth gets the nice star hit. Green Toad doesn't get hit by it, but that will be a run for the DK Wilds. So already, it's good to see the offense looking a little better for the Wilds this season. Unfortunately for them, they're still down by 5 after that, but they can put together a run here. Oh my god. But yeah, that's Green Toad for you. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year. And the big man K. Rool lumbers back. So already 6-1 here for the Knights, and the Knights have a chance to add on to their lead. Baby Peach just looking a little winded. You're gonna have to come out here. Looks like we're gonna be seeing Toadsworth coming out here. So we'll see if maybe Toadsworth can have some success on the pitching mound. As Luigi immediately gets a beautiful hit. The beautiful Tiny Kong, gonna scoop that up, throw it to second. Toadsworth deciding where to plant his feet. Green Noki, another player here that's new to the Knights. A lot of switches here for both of these teams. And Toadsworth also taking advantage of the star powers. Toadsworth is he's lived for many years. He's perfected the art of pitching. As you see right here, as he throws that beautiful ball. The DK Wild got a lot of star powers here to use up. They get the out there. This time Dixie Kong doesn't become intoxicated with the plant pollen. And Toadsworth's already tired. I feel like Toadsworth is, he's not the most athletic player in the league, but it makes sense considering he's like 80. As soon as somebody gets a hit on him, he's just a little winded here. But he's still a fantastic pitcher, as he's able to hold the Knights scoreless here in the second inning. So that is a great feat there for the DK Wilds. Now see if they can get their bats going. So we see the reigning breakout star of the year. Gonna get out at first. A lot of players here looking to prove themselves. Funky Kong, of course, was traded to the Knights. Didn't really have a great season there on their team. Let me see if he can heat up here. But 3 quick outs here. That is not what you want to see if you're the Wilds. Also, with the addition of King K. Rool onto the Luigi Knights, they added another green player. As we see the theme here, Luigi must be a big fan of green. The only exception to the rule is with his big bubby Mario. You gotta make an exception for him. He's the cover athlete of this game, after all. So now we got Tiny Kong coming into pitch. We're getting to see everyone pitch here today. I believe we've seen Tiny Kong in the mound a couple of times to varying degrees of success. There's a star pitch countered into the star swing. Green Toad going second. The big man rode. Ooh, it makes it there. Now K. Rool up to bat. K. Rool actually took home the least valuable player award last season. He was unable to net a single point on the box score stat. So we'll see, even a hit here would be an improvement from last year, but I guess he's gonna have to wait for that. Ooh, as Tiny Kong striking the pose! She's getting into it. Looking very stylish on her new team. Now she's going to put the beat down on this young child here. Maybe Luigi, not the most stable stance they're batting, but yeah, gonna fall down. Tiny Kong is really feeling herself here tonight. Now Yoshi gets the nice fly ball. Unfortunately, yeah, that's gonna be a run. Diddy Kong went for it, just slipped up a little bit, and Tiny Kong's upset about that. I mean, we're just gonna be seeing a revolving door of pitchers here for the Wilds as Green Critter gets that bomb, but as long as the flower doesn't. spit up all over Dixie Kong. Oh, she almost missed that one, but luckily she had enough in her to grab that. So yeah, unless the Wilds turn things around here soon, then this may be looking like a rough start to the season. But we already know that comebacks are possible after the season opener. So we'll see if the Wilds can pull one off. And we're going to see Light Blue Yoshi. This man's got something to prove. Had a bit of a disappointing season last year, being the #1 overall pick. We'll see if he can have a nice bounce back here, though. Now we're going to see if DK can get something going. Gets the barrel blast all the way back there. Oh, drops Green Critter. Oh god. Blue Yoshi's running. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Everything's falling apart here. Oh, run, DK! Oh, Donkey Kong he's not the guy you want here, stuck between two bases. He is not the fastest gorilla in the jungle, but he makes it to second. Green Critter's a little upset after that. Let's see what Tiny Kong can do. Gets a nice hit there. But Yoshi's just such a good defensive player. Honestly, Yoshi's a bit of an underrated player, just since he's not really the biggest offensive presence. So he was honestly a perfect pickup for the Luigi Knights. They got two themes, green and defense. Now the DK Wilds are going to be deciding who to pitch here again. It looks like Baby Peach going to come back in. Of course, she won that Breakout Star Award just based on her really good pitching. The Wilds really had an interesting season last year when they were sort of fireballs as they time the outfield there. Started off the season with a win and just got blown out twice. But then that's when Baby Peach really came into her own. Of course, didn't make the playoffs. Going to be looking for a little bit of a change there. Greenoki on the mound, just gonna foul every single ball left. She just gotta get the straight bat on there. Ooh, and Baby Peach catches her with the curveball. The Wild pitchers are very varied in their age, but they're both equally skilled. Well, I guess the Knights have three teams: green, defense, and hitting foul balls. And there we go, Mario making good contact there. But Donkey Kong, the man who took his job, is going to catch it in the outfield. Alright, so this is the last chance here for the Wilds. If they don't score 6 runs in this one inning, then that's going to be the ball game. So first we got the old geezer, the wise man Toadsworth. Putting his entire body into these balls, but all of them are going left. Making good contact though, just swinging a little early. That's going to be the out there. As if Green Critter wasn't deadly enough, now he's got chemistry with K. Rool at first. And look at that, the defensive duo. New season, same Knights. And now Baby Peach, can't she stop the bleeding as Red Pianta has a little bit of a lapse in judgment there. Decides to hit a belly flop. Here we go, and now Funky Kong, he's got something to prove to his old team, hits it out. But unfortunately for him, Yoshi's just too good. And that's going to be the game. The Luigi Knights pick up this giant W over the DK Wilds. So a disappointing start to the DK Wilds as a franchise, but this is just one game. This is not indicative of their season coming. So we'll see if they can bounce back. As we're going to see Yoshi himself. Dang. Yoshi's really adjusting to this new Luigi Knights team quite well. As, oh my goodness, an 80 in batting. And also the 10 in fielding. But yeah, just a decent game here for the Wilds, but the Knights were just nuclear in that first inning. So alright, that's going to do it for this game. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next game. Peace.